Most dog owners genuinely love their dogs. You feed them, you walk them, you cuddle them, you try to give them the best life possible. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Some of the things you do every single day, the things you think your dog loves, are actually things your dog secretly hates. Not because your dog is ungrateful, but because dogs don't experience the world like humans. They don't think in words. They don't interpret affection the same way. And they definitely don't understand your intentions. They react to energy, patterns, and body language, which means you can love your dog and still confuse them at the same time. So in this video, we're breaking down 20 things dogs hate that humans do, based on real dog psychology, canine behavior, and body language science. And I promise you, at least a few of these will surprise you. 1. Hugging your dog like a human. Let's start with one of the biggest misunderstandings. Humans show love through hugs. Dogs don't. In dog language, wrapping your arms around someone feels more like being restrained than loved. That's why so many dogs freeze when hugged. They're not enjoying it, they're tolerating it. If your dog leans away, stiffens, or looks uncomfortable, that's not affection, that's patience. 2. Talking non-stop. You might think your dog understands everything you say, but here's reality. Dogs don't understand sentences. They understand patterns, tone, energy, key words. So when you talk like this, "Hey buddy, do you want to maybe go outside after I finish this?" Your dog hears background noise. Clear, short communication builds clarity. Too many words create confusion. 3. Changing rules all the time. Imagine your boss changed the rules every day. That's how your dog feels when the couch is allowed today, forbidden tomorrow, then allowed again. Dogs crave predictability. Consistency equals safety. Inconsistency equals stress. 4. Rushing walks like a task. Let's be honest, most people walk their dog like they're late for a meeting. But for your dog, the walk isn't about moving forward, it's about smelling everything. Dogs experience the world through scent. Every sniff is information. Rushing your dog is like scrolling past everything interesting in life. 5. Intense eye contact. Humans, connection. Dogs, pressure. Soft eye contact builds trust. Hard staring feels confrontational. That's why dogs often look away. They're not ignoring you, they're de-escalating. Quick reality check. If you've already caught yourself thinking, "Wait, I do that," you're not alone. Most dog owners do. If you want to actually understand dog behavior, dog psychology, and what your dog is really trying to tell you, subscribe to the Honest Dog Brain. Because once you understand your dog, everything changes. 6. Teasing with treats. Holding a treat, pulling it away, laughing. To humans, funny. To dogs, confusing. Dogs learn through clear cause and effect. Teasing breaks that. It creates frustration instead of trust. 7. Forcing social interaction. Not every dog wants to say hello. Not every dog wants to play. And that's okay. Forcing interaction can lead to anxiety, fear, aggression. Your dog doesn't need to be social. They need to feel safe. 8. Touching without checking. Most people pet dogs automatically, but dogs communicate consent through body language. If your dog leans away, freezes, or turns their head, that's a polite no. Respect that, and your dog will trust you more. 9. Being loud and chaotic. Dogs hear everything. That loud laugh, that yelling across the house, that blasting TV can be overwhelming, especially for sensitive dogs. To them, your normal volume can feel intense. 10. Waking them up suddenly. Imagine being woken up randomly. Not great. Dogs need deep sleep, especially puppies and older dogs. Sudden wake-ups can create stress and confusion. 11. Punishing too late. Timing is everything in dog training. If you punish your dog after the fact, they don't connect it to the behavior, they connect it to you, which leads to fear, not learning. 12. Using emotional tone instead of clear signals. Dogs don't process words like humans. They process energy. You can say, "good dog," in a frustrated tone, and your dog will feel tension. Clarity always beats emotion. 13. Overbathing. Humans love smelling clean. Dogs love smelling like themselves. Their scent is part of communication, identity, and comfort. That's why after a bath, they roll in the dirtiest thing possible. They're not being annoying, they're fixing the problem. 14. Dressing them for no reason. Yes, it looks cute. No, your dog probably doesn't enjoy it. Clothes can restrict movement, trap heat, and feel unnatural. Unless it's for weather protection, your dog would rather be free. 15. Ignoring mental needs. Walks alone are not enough. Dogs need problem solving, sniffing, interaction. Without it, they get bored, and bored dogs get creative in ways you don't like. 16. Missing their signals. Dogs communicate constantly, but most humans don't notice. Subtle signs like lip licking, yawning, or turning away are early stress signals. Ignore them and they escalate. 17. Your mood swings. Dogs mirror your emotional state. If you're stressed, they feel it. If you're calm, they relax. You are your dog's emotional environment. 18. Constant leash tension. A tight leash feels restrictive. It removes freedom and can trigger frustration or reactivity. Loose leash equals calm dog. 19. Forcing them into fear. Dragging your dog into the vet, the bath, or scary places doesn't make them get used to it. It reinforces fear. Confidence is built gradually, not forced. 20. Expecting human emotions. This is the biggest mistake. Dogs don't feel guilt, revenge, or spite. That guilty look, it's fear. Your dog isn't sorry, they're reacting to your reaction. Here's the truth most people don't realize. Your dog is constantly adapting to you, not the other way around. They adjust to your routines, your emotions, your habits, even when those things don't make sense to them. And that's what makes dogs so incredible. But it also means small changes in your behavior can completely change your dog's experience of life. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be aware. Because once you understand how your dog actually thinks, you stop guessing, you stop frustrating them, and you start building real trust. This is the honest dog brain. Which of these surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to build a deeper bond with your dog, watch this next video. 15 hidden signs your dog loves you, and you didn't notice. Because what your dog does every day matters more than you think.